Hello, it's the SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video, and we got a powerful Pokemon for Great League Remix. The Shadow Latios. Dragon Breath from this Pokemon deals so much damage, and Dragon Claw is a powerful move. When it's not completely resisted and Luster Purge, it can pretty much one-shot most things. And we also have the Gligar and Dugong to pair up. Definitely not the best, most optimized team, but it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. We got a Carbink. We're going to be able to dig and deal the damage needed to get a bit of a 2-hit KO, at least within range. But we have the Luster Purge ready to get the second half damage and Dragon Breath to clean up the Mantine. We got the Mighty Steelix, which is a problem. Gonna get a tad bit of energy because I don't want to be taking those Dragon Tails. Let's drill one, and it's going to be shielded. Should have gone for the Icy Wind, but it's fine. Got kind of lucky with them lagging a bit. Maybe they try to 4D chess somehow, but let's see who wins this race, or we just bring in the Ice type because, yeah, no need to worry about them with that move saved. We can just save a shield. Going to be able to survive the X-Scissor, and we're going to get to enough energy to threat to where they are psyched out. Now we got 2 shields, and they have 1 shield, and we have a Shadow Latios. And we're going to be able to survive whatever move is thrown. 2 shields for the Shadow Latios. Going to shield up and then swap into the Latios. And let's get that Dragon Breath down. And let's see what's in the back. It's a Shadow Charizard. And there's no need to throw any moves because they'll get some extra energy in that time. But our fast move pressure is just unmatched. And just for fun, let's throw a move on this Charge Bug. Overkill. Over KO. And now we got a Credilli. It's a tanky enough Pokemon that actually can steal both shields. But we have move priority, and they let the first move go through. And now we're going to have a Dragon Claw into the next matchup with the knockout. But I'm going to save the shields. Save the shield. Okay. It's a Croc. It's a Skeleturge, and we steal the shield. This is actually so good because we have Gligar, the non-shadow variant, so we can take less damage. And I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace bait, hoping for a shield. And can I survive and get to the dig to get the KO? No, I cannot. Oh no. This battle has gone downhill so fast. And the Croc is going to kind of wreck me, right? Shadow Ball. I can get the Jewel Run knockout. And it's a Polywrath, and that's a loss. Okay. Just showing you this team is debatable. We're going to actually swap into Gligar and expect the counter swap. Didn't want to deal the damage up against that Skarmory. It's a big problem in this team. And I should throw him back to back instead of sneaking in that extra wing attack. But I really didn't want to waste the damage. Now, I lose charge move priority again. They do the timing right, but we're going to bring in Latios, and we're going to commit out last shield, and really hope I can get the farm down. And I barely miss out. And that is the difference between winning this battle and losing. But let's see what this Luster Purge does. Does over half health. And now we can bring in Dugong. Had we had the shield, we would have survived a second move because the first would have been shielded. Very close battle. A bit better IVs. Oh, worse IVs for that. Swamp would have won me the game, probably. But let's see, we have Jellicent. It's a Hex Jellicent, and we're going to stay in. I think I kind of wanted to catch. Definitely didn't want to catch a move. And instead I've double shielded. Can't afford to lose Latios. And I do get the farm down this time. And I'm going to bank that Luster Purge in the end. And they have a fantastic matchup. But Gligar is able to take the rock slides comfortably. I'm going to go for the heavier hitting move. Not expecting a shield from them. But they swap into Credilli. Very interesting. And that allows us to reach a Icy Wind. And now we have a chance. We have a chance. 2 hits is not going to be enough. Especially not from Rock Slide. Although they surely have a Body Slam ready on that Vigoroth. Trying to get the shield. I need to get a shield. And gonna risk it with the Dragon Claws. Now, can the Gligar take home the victory against the Vigoroth? They bulldoze. Let's go. What a waste. Surely they had Body Slam. And Rock Slide would have been better. They threw that game. Let's go. Shadow Dragon against Shadow Electric. Not looking good for the electric type. And we're going to get the farm down after 1 shield commitment. Now we're going to be able to get a shield with the Dragon Claw because they're going to... Well, actually, we don't get a shield. Could have gone for the Luster Purge one-shot, which would have just won the game at that point. But we're going to save it for a bit later, potentially. We comfortably survived that Shadow Ball. And we reached a drill run to threaten the knockout. And it landing allows us to let the Dugong go. Bring in the Latios. But actually because they survived, because I survived that Bone Club, I decided to absorb some energy into Gligar to play it safe. Get some extra chip damage. And back-to-back moves ready. I have a shield in place to protect myself. And boom. Bit of a messier than expected end. But on to the next battle with the Decidueye. Dragon Breath pressure is unmatched from this legendary Shadow. And they swap into Vigoroth. And they're going, unfortunately, shield. Would have been amazing for that one shot, but that would have just thrown... They would have just thrown away the game with that. But that defense drop is fantastic. Allows us to more comfortably bring attack down with Gligar. Able to leave this matchup into the next matchup with the good aerial A's to steal their last shield. And this grass type won't have a move to one-shot. But I may as well save the health. Don't know what's in the back, and it's a Skeledirge. Now I have that drill run saved. And they let me get to enough Dragon Breaths in for the Dragon Claw knockout. And bit of an intermission. We got a shiny. Not every day I get a Go Battle League shiny. Lickitung is something that is just cool. Very amazing Great League Pokemon. Just want to show that off. Now we have a Vigoroth lead. They're going to be able to take 2 shields. But before they throw another move, we're going to Dragon Claw. And they're content having the shield advantage. And I want to see if I can risk it for the biscuit, but no. I do get the defense drop, which is nice. And we dragon the Shadow Swamp, but able to just hold on to that my last shield. I do survive this barely, and that allows me to use the wing attack. No, aerial ace. Knockout. Let's go. Another aerial ace, yep, for the shield. And they kind of fumbled the game. They fumbled this matchup. And I'm just going to bring in Latios to quickly win the game. But, yeah, well, they still threw a move. They wanted that last knockout. But the fast move registered for the win. Good try, but not enough. And let's see this Shadow Dragon showdown. Who wins? The Latios. And I have only a Dragon Tail ready. Dragon Claw ready. And with the shield advantage that they gave us, I guess they considered a potential Luster Purge, which would have definitely knocked out. It would have been overkill. I honestly think it could have done the damage to do 1.5 times Poliwrath at least. And being a bit 40 chess game, we catch an Icy Wind, and the Decidueye and Poliwrath just don't have what it takes to clean up. So another victory for the Shadow Latios. And with some perfect timing, we get to the Dragon Claw right when they get to a disarming voice to not let them sneak in any extra moves. Although we do have to double shield because they get to a second disarming voice and 2 incinerates. But we leave the battle with some amazing energy. And we know the whole team, unfortunately, Shadow Poliwrath is going to get the KO on a incredibly healthy Gligar. And I want to be able to swap into Dugong soon for that Dunsparce. I get the farm down. And I'm a little shy of that Luster Purge. So I've resigned to a Dragon Claw, although Dugong very healthy at this range. Just need to get to that Drill Run, which I'm going to be able to survive a couple heavy hitting rock slides. Dunsparce is a tank. And yeah, Dugong is 2. We got a Shadow Galvantula. We're going to have to watch out for the lunge. But the Dragon Breath is going to get them down to yellow before a move is ready. And Cross Poison. And they dip. Do we land the Luster Purge? We do not, because they are unfun. But the defense drop we do get, and we get the farm down. And we have a Dragon Claw ready for that Shadow Tarantula. And we get the knockout. And Shadow Latios tore up 2 Pokemon. And now completely healthy Dugong and Gligar are just better than a shielded Credilli. Shielded Shadow Credilli. Only needed 2 Pokemon to take the win. Let's go. Doesn't happen often, but yeah, the power of one of the best Shadow Dragons. And now we're back to perfectly timed Dragon Claws. And it goes unshielded, and we're going to shield up and have all this health, avoiding the attack debuff, which would have actually been the difference maker for them. And instead of trying to time and be forced to use shield, we bring in Gligar to absorb that heavy hitting X-Scissor. Heavy hitting for Latios, but not Gligar. And with this energy advantage up against their own Gligar they brought in. But also, I don't need a shield because Dugong is going to shred this ground. Flying. Shield a piece, and this Charge Bug is toast. this bus is going to crash to the Dragon Claw. Let's go. Another win. One of many wins. I did try a Shadow Latios and Shadow Latios team. Let me know if you want to see that, because, well, I cannot get a win in this Great League remix. I'll try again. If you do, if people request it, even one, I'll just do it in Open Great League. But we got a Hisuian Electrode. Let's go. No shields needed for the ball charge. And they have a Jellicent. Okay. Only going to be able to get to one move. Yeah. So we heavy hitting Dig. And 2 shields remain for me. Go and get some nice Whittle. Able to tank a Shadow Ball comfortably. And now we're going to Drill Run. And then we're going to get the last shield. Dragon Breath down. And have Luster Purge for what's in the back for the nuke. Let's go. Let's see what's in the back for the Luster Purge. It's the Overkill. Let's go. We got a Gligar in the lead. Okay. They're going to actually be able to get to 2 moves before we get them down to half health. Oh, before we take them out. So 2 shields commit, leaving. Or we catch an aerial ace on Gligar. And it's actually so nice to see this ice type, because we're able to get a shield comfortably. Can't survive long enough to get to another aerial ace, but let's bring in our own ice. Able to do some nice damage. Unfortunately, they land the energy ball, but that's only an icy win after. Kind of expected a weather ball, but we swap into Latios with the timer ready. Have a move banked on Dugong. What can we do this battle? We can get to a Dragon Claw. And then I think we can reach a Luster Purge for KO. Let's go. And that is a KO. And let's see. See that Gligar. We have a move ready. And even half health, I think, at least, it would get taken out from this Icy Wind. Just a double super effective move. We got a Charge Bug lead, what we want to see. They're going to be able to get 2 5-volt switches and throw 2 X-scissors. But 2 shields committed, and we're going to go into the next match with enough energy. But once again, that's not the plan, because we catch on Gligar. And we drag out the Frostlass, which is actually so nice. Cheaper aerial ace is still able to get a shield. And we are forced to throw another aerial ace. And they did not expect that. But Luster Purge to take out the ice type ghost. Kaboom! We have the last remaining shield of this battle. We have the Dragon Claw ready. We have a fully healthy Dugong in the back. And we're going to swap in 2 of it and take home the victory. Once again, this team is a beast. Shadow Latios is such a menace. 10 out of 10 recommend. Hopefully you have it. Thank you for watching the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more daily Go Battle League videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.